So now somehow my golden look has turned into a pink and purple look. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So originally I wanted to do something pink today, but this head wrap is now making me want to do like something like gold, shimmery, something along those lines. I don't know where this look is going yet, but I'm feeling very golden today. So this head wrap is from Three Little Buttercups. I will link it down below so that you guys will have direct access to that. But yeah, let's get into this eye makeup. I'm starting with my eyes first, which I normally do, but especially when I don't know what kind of look I'm going for, I'm gonna start with my eyes so that if it ends up being anything crazy or dramatic, or if I have like fallout or anything like that, it's easier to clean up because my face isn't already done. So I'm just starting out with my primer. I'm using the P.Louise primer. This one is in number 4. Okay, so base is on. Today I want to use this Violet Voss Essentials 2 palette. So I got this in my August BoxyCharm, and the colors are super, super pretty, and I'm really feeling this whole top row here. So my look today is going to be based off of these. I'm going to start with Clay, which is this one here, and I'm just going to put that in my transition. Okay, so that's Clay, and it definitely came out a little bit darker than it looks in the pan, but that's okay. So now I'm going to go on with beige, and I'm just going to go on the outside of Clay just to really help buff that out. So my neighbors are getting like work done in their backyard, so I apologize in advance for any like crazy construction noises that y'all hear in the background. Hopefully it's not too bad, but of course it was quiet for hours, and now as soon as I start recording, now they come back to work. Anyway, so I think I decided that I want to do a cut crease. So with a precision blending brush, I'm just going in with this chocolate brown to really start to carve out that crease color. So I'm going right above my crease with that chocolate brown color. So the look from my last video definitely inspired this cut crease today. That video was the Megan Thee Stallion tutorial. So like I was saying, it was Megan Thee Stallion's Revlon tutorial. She did hers more like a wing, which I copied for that video, but today I wanted more rounded. I like my eyeshadow looks to be just a little more rounded. I know that you're drunk. Tell me what you want after this club. So I'm just going back with the first brush that I used, and I'm just buffing that dark brown into the transition colors that I already placed down. And then after I buff this, I'm going to redefine that darker brown. And what that step does is just really help your colors blend better together, so it looks more like a fade versus just sharp lines of demarcation. So I think I really want to tap into this blue violet color. So I think I'm gonna make that like my outer corner color. So I'm just gonna take a little bit fluffier, but still precise brush, and really just get that on that outer corner. You know it's nasty. Right in my house, cause taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding, yeah. Okay, so this color isn't showing up the way that I expected it to. So I'm just gonna leave it as is before this look starts taking a whole nother turn. I'm just gonna go back with the chocolate brown and put that on the outer corner. This look, as usual, just is ending up more smoky than I thought it would, but it's all good. So now I'm just gonna cut my crease. I'm just using the blank canvas by P.Louise. So one trick that I recently learned on Instagram is to put like a little dot on your eyelid and then look up. And then where that line is, that's where you should cut your crease. Okay, so now that my crease is cut, I'm just going in with rose gold here. So I swatched it and I think it's so cool. Look, my watch tan is horrible, I know. But here it is here. And it's like some lights is pink and then you shift another way and it looks gold. So it's very like duochrome. So because I want this color to like really pay off, I'm just using a really dense eyeshadow brush. Oh, this look is taking a whole different turn. This color is so beautiful and it actually brings out that purple. So now somehow my golden look has turned into a pink and purple look. That is a pretty color. And I'm being sure to pack the color on. Number one, so I don't have as much fallout, but then also number two, so that the color is more dense. So now I'm just going back and blending this section here. I'm going in with the blue violet. And with that first precision brush, I'm just gonna go and redefine that cut crease. This look is taking a whole different turn, so this head wrap gotta come off because it don't even match no more. All right, I'm back. So now I'm just gonna do my lower lash line and I'm starting out with the blue violet. You know, now that I think about it, I probably should have waited to do this after I did my face makeup and my concealer. So I might have to touch it up again after I apply my concealer, but we'll see when we get there. Okay, so I'm actually gonna pause on the eyes and I'm gonna start with my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my primer. I'm just using the Fenty Soft Matte Primer today. I've been using the True Matte Primer lately, but I don't wanna be super matte today. Okay, so instead of applying my foundation first, I'm gonna go in with my concealer first today. And I haven't used this one in a while. I know in the beginning of my channel, this was like all I was using, but I started testing out other stuff. But today I just feel like using this one. It's the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. And for my contour, I'm using the Born This Way concealer. This one is in the shade Chestnut. I received this in my August BoxyCharm box as well, but the color is just way too dark for me to use as a concealer. So I'm going to use this as my contour today. my foundation, because if I would have made this mistake on top of my foundation, oh my god, I would have been so pissed. But yeah, clearly a little bit goes a long way, and I used entirely way too much. Okay, so now I'm just going over my foundation. I'm just using the Fenty Soft Matte in shade 345. Because I already have so much concealer on my face, I'm not going to need a lot of foundation. So I'm really just going to apply it in those areas where I did not use that highlighting concealer. You be on my back like a cardigan. We be doing that, you hide everything. You be on my back like a cardigan. We be doing that, you hide everything. I'm finna stand tall in it. I'm all in it. You be on my back. So now that the foundation is actually on, that contour don't look as crazy, and I really just look like really bronzed, and I kind of like the effect that it gives doing it that way. So to set my face, I'm using a couple different powders today. I'm starting with the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to use that underneath my eyes just because it's not as heavy and as matte as that Fenty face powder is. And like I said, I'm trying to not look cakey and creasy underneath my eye. So now in the areas that I highlighted my face, I'm going to apply the Fenty setting powder in Banana. And for the rest of my face, I'm just going in with the Fenty powder in Honey. Okay, so before I finish the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyes. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more of that purple on the bottom. And then I'm gonna smoke it out with that chocolate brown. Okay, so I'm gonna do my liners and lashes off camera, and then we'll come back and finish this face. I just wanted to come and show my lashes real quick before I put them on. Look how cute these are, and this packaging is so cute. These are just from the beauty supply store. I think these lashes are like $8. I don't know, but I said that to say the beauty supply trying to step their game up. These are V.Luxe by i.Envy. I just wanted to show those real quick because I thought that packaging was so cute. These lashes ended up being a tad more dramatic than what I was expecting, but they're still really cute. I'm trying to get into the whole big lash trend. I'm like slowly making my way into it. Okay, but now I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer. And I don't need a lot since we use all of that Born This Way concealer to kind of bronze underneath the foundation. So I don't need a whole lot. I just want to touch it up just a little bit, make it a little more obvious. So I am going to add just a little bit of blush today. I'm going in with the Aphrodisiac by Bare Minerals. So this one is pink, but it has some gold shimmers in it. For my highlight, I'm just using this Gellar Eye Lip Cheek palette, and I'm taking this champagne color here. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. Actually, I'm going to use my fingers to tap that in. I'm going to take that same highlight and I'm going to put it on the inner corner of my eye. And I'm also going to add a little bit underneath my brow bone. I'm not going to use too much because I really need to get my eyebrows waxed. So I don't want to highlight the hairs that I'm trying to cover up with concealer, so I'm not going to add too much up here. Okay, so that's it for the face. So I'm going to go ahead and spray the set. But then what I'm also going to do is on top of that, I'm just going to like set that spray with just a little bit of powder, especially in the areas where I get very oily. So like basically my T-zone. I went ahead and already lined my lips with a dark brown liner. So now I'm just going in with this Cab Cosmetics gloss. This one is in Charming. And I really want to make sure that I blend out that line from the dark brown. I don't want like a sharp line. And now to brighten up this lip, make it a little more rose gold, like the eyelid, I'm going in with this lip gloss from Clark Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Tease. And this one is like a corally pink. And to add just a little bit of brightness and dimension, I'm going to take that same rose gold eyeshadow that I use on my eyelids, and I'm going to apply that just to the center of my lips. Alright, and so now just to add a little more pink shimmer to the lip, I'm going in with my favorite like topper. This is from Victoria's Secret. They have really good lip glosses. But they have since changed the name and the packaging of this gloss, so I'll link the new name down below. This lip is so pretty. Like I have never like layered like different glosses in the past. Like I just, for some reason I thought you only needed one gloss, but you can have as many lipsticks and lip liner colors as you need, but I never thought to layer glosses until I started watching Arnell Armand. And now anytime I wear a lip gloss, I can't wear just one color. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, like I still have to layer my glosses to get like that effect. Okay guys, but this is really it for this look. I had no idea it was going to take this turn or that this was the look that we were going to end up with, but she's cute. Okay, so before I get to rambling, let me just go ahead and cut this off here. That's it for today's videos, guys. I hope that you all really enjoyed it. If you made it this far, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know down in the comments if there's any specific types of videos that you guys want to see from me in the future, and I will do my best to get to working on those. All right, guys, I will see y'all in the next one. Stay safe. Bye. You can hit my phone if you need some help. Don't stick around, you should save yourself. You can hit my phone if you need some help.